Hello. Hello. Good to see ya.
Good to see you. I'm Leo.
Leo.
Yeah.
Karq.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right. Headphones.
Sweet.
This is for you.
What's good, chat?
What's good? This is Leo. Can you introduce yourself to everybody here and
Yes,
what
sir.
you do?
I am Leo. I am a hero designer on Overwatch, and most of what I worked on this season is sub roles and the new perks.
Okay, very cool. So I just kind of went over all the sub roles right now, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Alec kind of said it earlier, and it wasn't said, but like all heroes have a damage roll or everybody's healing will be reduced by 30% if you just take damage from anybody now, except for tanks, where they'll take a little bit less.
I think it's like tank is like half.
It's like 15%, half of it.
Yeah.
Leo is now. Did you come from Hearthstone?
I did. Yeah.
You're a popular
crazy.
guy.
That's crazy. Hello.
You're a popular guy. They know you.
Oh boy.
Okay, very cool. So that's. Is there anything else that I missed on the global passive before? Until I talked about the role passes. I want to know about perks, obviously, but like, just make sure I didn't miss anything.
I don't think so. I mean, like the normal role passives that are on live right now are gone. They've been like moved around. Like you'll see Bruiser and Stalwart are like the crit reduction from live and the knockback reduction made it into their own sub roles.
And then they made it into the sub role.
Yeah, you went over the DPS passive thing. The support faster regen is gone, I think, except Mercy has it.
Yeah, we just saw that. Okay, cool. Okay, so we just covered the stuff. There's so much to go through, guys, so I have to keep things in line. So I wanted to, I brought Leo here because Alex saying you worked on a lot of the perks this season.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go from left to right. This will be another video where we're gonna see which perks got changed, maybe why, maybe you can give some insight on why things got shifted around here, and we're just gonna go in order. So
cool.
Because some people are like, did this hero get changed? So I'm gonna click each and every single one. So Diva from the left on the initiator. Did Diva get changed?
Like a starting statement on perks?
Oh yes, please open it up for us here.
So the goal with perks this season, obviously, I think with like most seasons, we want to take a look at what perks maybe aren't working or like aren't up to snuff with what they're up against. You know, just generally, what do we want to change? But this season specifically, with the addition of sub roles, there was a couple cases where what the sub role was doing was really close or basically the same as a perk.
Yeah.
We don't want that. We don't want you to pick a thing you already have. So those perks removed or changed, and that was basically the goal with this change. So not every hero has a new perk.
Right.
I think it's like 19 new ones and a bunch of like rebalance, move around stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, like for example, like some of the stuff that got moved in like the self healing, like Mercy, for example, and I got you. Okay, that's a good starting statement to open up the perks changes. So let's go now in order from Diva. Did Diva get? I don't play every hero, so I can't even remember off the top if like these are changed at all.
I have to remind myself, but pretty sure no.
Pretty sure no?
Pretty sure no.
Diva, no change to perks. Moving on. DOOMFIST.
Pretty sure no.
1, 2, Survival Fittest sounds familiar. Aftershock,
yeah,
Power
these are
Matrix.
all the same.
Okay, next. Winston.
He's got a new one.
New one. All right, what do we got here?
Replacing the minor barrier toss is Electric Charge.
Okay, because I'm going to be honest, I didn't like barrier toss as well. Was it not very popular internally?
It wasn't very popular. Yeah. No. It's funny because I did like I looked at the subreddit and tried to like look at opinions on perks to see what we wanted to change. That perk, pretty unpopular, but there's a small group of people that are like, you just don't get it, man.
Yeah, you just don't understand how to use it, bro. Come on now.
But it was pretty overwhelmingly leaning towards the other one. So new one, Electric Charge.
Electric Charge. Okay, so let's, what does this do here?
He gains 10% movement speed for each person he's hitting with his primary fire to a cap of 30. So you can chase people down with this.
Okay. So, yeah, it's kind of, I mean, I don't play that much Winston, so like I'm sure, evidently he's probably faster. I just can't feel it.
It's increments of 10%. It's hard to feel.
It's hard, yeah, only 10%, right? So, but if it's a big clump, I could totally feel it.
Honestly, even if like
a one-person chase here.
If you jump on like an Ana, right, and then she misses her sleep, you're probably gonna get that kill if her team doesn't peel because you're going to move faster than her.
Right.
As long as you keep that left click on.
I mean, this seems really good on paper. Like, what would justify picking this? Why would people justify picking heavy landing? Because I feel like this is just so much better in the neutral. Jump power, rage, jump back, damage in area increased by 75%.
Maybe if there's like, I think that perk has its uses, honestly, but I could see scenarios where like maybe people are peeling really well for their supports, or like they have a lot of CC and they're just kind of on top of you, so that movement speed doesn't really kick in for enough time for it to matter.
Yeah, and maybe it's like easy people to chase, like you doesn't need the extra speed, so you just want to be a little stronger in the ultimate. Okay. Very fair. And then the major, these are the same,
Major are the same.
Okay, so that's it. Minor perk change, Winston, Electric Charge to help chase people down who are a little bit slippery or getting a lot of peels and whatnot. It does rely on people getting clumped up, but having 10% move speed, what does that put it at? What's 10% of this? 50. It puts him at like 6 move speed.
Sure.
Right? Is that how the math works? If he just hits
think.
a single person, 10%, 0.5. Yeah. So that's basically the base speed of like the slippery heroes, like Tracer and whatever, who have 6 base movement speed. Okay, so that's the first one.
Yes, sir.
I already got a sneak peek of this, but we're gonna go in
Spoilers.
order. Spoiler: Wrecking Ball is a brand new minor for guys.
Yeah. He
Okay,
loves it.
please justify. Tell me why. Tell me why we did this. Okay. So for those who don't know, let me just read it out for you. Steamroller is the same, but multi-ball. Press Q within 5 seconds after using your minefield to deploy 7 more mines. 1. Oh, I didn't level it. Can we bleep that out? Okay. Diabolical ultimate, by the way. So we do one like this, and then we have a timer to just, add some more. Because why not? Okay, so why are we opting for this? Maybe it's because I'm a generational ball hater. I banned this hero. Why are we doing this? Let me hear the reasoning first.
For starters, the perk that this is replacing, I think it was called Pack Rat, where the health packs heal you for like I think 100 health more or something.
Okay.
This is actually a unique case where we have a sub role for DPS called Flanker that makes health packs heal more. Obviously, Wrecking Ball is not a DPS. He doesn't have that sub role, so like, why are you changing it? We wanted to try to make what the sub roles were doing as unique as possible, and so there's some cases, this is one of them, where even though this hero isn't in that sub role, we wanted to push that like design space, like what that gameplay is doing to that sub role to really make them shine.
Okay.
And we replace it with multi-ball because the ult is fun when you're the one pressing it.
Yeah.
There's also fun gameplay.
From this. It's fun for this hero. Fun. I'm a support player, so like getting mines dropped on me, I'm cooked. There's no. I don't think I'll be able to move. There's just so many things. There's just,
like. There's been moments in playtests where, and obviously, from the standpoint of the person getting blown up by mines, I think no matter what, you're going to be like, I just got blown up by mines.
Right.
That sucked. But you can deny areas and kind of like lock people. Like, imagine a hallway. Deploy mines here, roll to the end of the other hallway through
and
people,
throw
deploy
another
mines there.
set of mines.
Now they're in a really rough spot, right?
Yeah.
It's not like, gloom and doom, but, right? Right?
I'm biased. I dislike it. I'm overreacting right now as we speak. I don't want to do this and then another one like this.
That
like
was
this.
so fun.
That's so. I mean, yeah, because I'm playing ball. That's pretty cool, sure. But man, being on the receiving end is. Okay, well that's Ball's new perk. His majors didn't change, did they?
No.
Hang time and adaptive barrier. Also, this thing was kind of crazy.
This thing is kind of crazy.
The adaptive barrier is also really good because it's not a. I think when Scott and Alec mentioned it, they said parry on stream, and then when I played it, I'm like, this is just basically like just a shield.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. True.
Well, okay. Anyways, I don't like it on paper, but I'll see how it plays. Not to overreact, but I'm overreacting.
There you go.
All right.
Once you get clipped by it, you can send that to me, and then we can have a conversation.
Then we can have a conversation. Actually, there's some ball players here who still think Steamroller is better because like booping the tank might be better. So maybe I'm mistaken and I am overreacting.
I will
Steamroller will be better.
Ultimate related perks are tricky because like roll impacts happen the whole match.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
It's more uptime to like have impact on this minor perk versus like a one-time thing with
All
the
perks
ultimate.
need to like hit. They need to be pretty big to make you make that decision.
Right.
So it might look like a lot, but like,
I get that justification. It's the same because I play some Queen, right? So
Sure,
the uptime is limited.
sure.
So like when I look at the perk, everyone's like, yeah, take the unstoppable one.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
then
yeah.
like I look at their comp, like nothing can really like stop me here. So like why would I ever take this perk?
Sure,
I don't actually take the reload one. So I guess it really depends. 6v6 with 2 tanks or open queue, excuse me, could have more value.
Huge.
In that sense, but yeah, okay, understandable. So that's it for Ball. Moving on, left to right, MAUGA. Did anything
MAUGA
change here?
got a buff. Kinetic Bandolier used to reload that ammo through the entire duration of charging.
Right.
Now it's just the first second.
Oh, so
you can
literally
actually you can cancel the charge after the first second, and you'll
just
have the full
instantly
effect.
full ammo. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. So instead of, let me just, if I'm just firing my gun, I don't really want to waste time stomping them. I could just press this. Oh, wait.
Well, that was a lot less than a second.
Oh, it needs a full set. Wait,
Yeah,
I was trying to press it and cancel it right away.
No, the amount of ammo you gain is condensed instead of the whole charge duration. It's just the first second. Still the same amount of 150.
Okay. It's still, yeah, it's just faster.
Yeah.
Okay. When you said a second, I don't know, intuitively, I thought it meant like 0.1 activation and cancel, and it instantly goes back to full. Okay, so that's MAUGA's new kinetic bandolier. That's the buff here. Anything else change your Pyromaniac,
no, just the buff.
Firewalker, Combat Fuel? Okay. That's MAUGA. ORISA.
Did ORISA get anything? I don't think so.
Protocol, Bubble Fortification. I only played ORISA in Stadium, so like I don't even know if these are the same. I know this is the shield.
Yeah, I don't think she has anything new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. We have ROADHOG.
Also nothing new?
Scrap chain reloads 2 ammo.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Invigorate, pulled pork. Okay. Nothing changes there. ZARYA. I know Zarya's
got
new.
a new one.
So we have jump ups, and then previously I think Spotter was a major.
I think some of the numbers might have changed, but it's moved to minor now.
I think it was like 30 or 40%
Yes,
move speed.
yeah,
So that got nerfed a little bit because it's in the minor slot. So now replacing the old where it was
right clicks give you energy.
right click secondary fires give you energy. It's now extra oomph while the barrier is active. Dealing damage with particle beam generates energy. Is that beam, if you have higher energy, like if you have 80 energy, will I gain more charge versus
so.
being 0?
So it's basically, do you have a bubble out? If yes, whether on yourself or somebody else.
Oh, on somebody else it works as well. Okay.
If you're hitting anybody with your left click, energy go up.
Okay. So if I put it on an ally here.
I don't think you picked it yet.
Oh, I did not. Thank you.
Yeah,
Extra oomph. There we go. I'm waiting for one of these guys here. Or maybe I could just go over here. This guy low? Okay, that guy's got low HP. So I have 0 energy right now. Yeah, so I'm building energy. Does that stop the decay? Because right now...
yeah, it should. I think anytime you gain energy it does
stop
the
decay, right?
stop. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just hypothetically be much higher energy really fast. Okay, so I'm at 49 energy, or just a higher starting base energy, and I self-bubble.
So goes up.
I think it feels about the same. I think I gained about 10 energy.
Yes.
Okay, at most. If I don't miss a single thing, I was at 36.
Yeah.
Pretty close to almost 10 energy then.
So I think bubble gives you max of 40 energy, right? Like
That's right.
normally. So it's functionally like the max is now 50.
You want to cap it out at basically 50 each time. Yeah. Overwatch 1, I remember it was 50 and then 50, and then they nerfed it to 40 max per bubble.
Well,
so
we're back.
Now, yeah, we're kind of back as long as you're hitting people with your beam, but not your secondary fire.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Domina. I mean, this is a brand new hero, so we can't really talk about perks. Or maybe we can go over like what inspired these perk designs here.
Yeah.
First. So.
What I'll say as a caveat is, for new heroes, the one that I actually did do perks for is EMRE.
Okay.
The other ones I was obviously part of playtest conversations, but it was a different person.
You got more insight onto EMRE when we get there, for sure.
But we can talk about Domina's perks.
Okay.
So efficient design. When you put down your barrier, you get 50 shields automatically, and you activate passive health regen. Really helps if like if you're struggling to stay alive from just your supports doing stuff. Maybe they're busy with your teammates, and you have a passive that heals you shields, but your shield doesn't do damage. Now your shield gives you shields through this perk.
Yeah, you instantly regenerate. Is it still 5 seconds before the global regen kicks in?
Yes, I think it's. Wasn't it 6?
Was it 6?
I
should know, but like I don't anymore.
I should know.
Caught. We're both. We don't know every little detail of the game. Our bad. And in any case, so efficient design would be like if you're in trouble, right?
It's a defensive
minor perk versus extended power, which increases your range. More offensive, right? Yeah. So I think it was 25 meters as your gun range, if I'm not mistaken. Or is that? So right now, yeah. Okay, it's just at the cap there, 26 meters. It says 25, but like I guess it's a little bit of AoE effect. But basically here at 27, I shouldn't be able to hit anymore. Oh, that one hits. But if I do extended power, it goes up to like 30, I believe. Yeah. Okay.
Really good for trying to hit JETPACK CAT.
JETPACK CAT? Oh, that's right. The last part is a hit scan, right?
Yeah.
Hit scan. So if JETPACK CAT is floating around, Domina could be one of your answers for it, right? Very interesting. Okay, and now those are the two minors, which is more defensive, offensive now for the majors here. What do we got?
We got the Crystal Charge, E, the explosion. If it hits people, they get slowed by 30% for 2 seconds. Gives you a nice bit of utility to like you know, slow people down, make them kind of scramble, and maybe follow up with your shift.
Yep.
And power move is probably my favorite perk of her 4.
Yep.
You can actually use your shift to throw people into your barrier and stun them.
Yep.
Which is kind of crazy.
That's something I asked Alec earlier. He says he thinks so, but it should be based on like the hero model size if they break part of the shield, right? So, for example, if I put this up
and
and
a
they pop,
Roadhog hole is kind of like...
If only 2 of these are broken, does Roadhog, if I push them, does Roadhog, will he like accidentally slip through it or not? Versus like Tracer, a smaller hitbox, maybe only 1 square needs to be broken.
My guess is what Alex said.
Okay, it's based on the
bigger character,
bigger character actually is true to the hitbox model and stuff like that. Okay. But I think on paper, power move sounds cool, where the barrier now acts as a wall. That is really cool.
Usually, I like picking the other one as a default. There are certain matchups and certain times where it's like I can get away with using this like as a surprise
Oh, that's
tool.
right. That's right. Because like this one has more like general usage. Because every time you're going to be spamming this crystal charge in combat, so having a slow on it every time could be useful. But specifically, if no one's ever getting in your like barrier range, it's kind of hard to justify stunning them into it. Because no one's ever like.
It's also like
their play styles. They're just not getting close enough to use it, I suppose.
I'd say it's somewhat map dependent too, where like certain maps that are more open.
That's right.
Being able to basically conjure a wall,
force a wall,
is crazy good.
Yeah.
Because that stun is real good.
Yeah.
That stun is crazy.
Yeah. Maybe good with like anybody else who creates deployables, like maybe a May wall.
Yeah.
Or what about like will it collide with like a Torb turret or any of those kinds of deployables?
I think it's like a physical, like environmental terrain. I guess it's. I imagine it probably. Don't quote me on this, but I would guess it works like. Other like wall stun things like the Brig perk with her whip shot.
The whip shot, yeah.
I think however that works is probably how this works.
How it works on the engine underneath, yeah. I guess another. I do like Mythbusters and stuff, so like maybe like I don't know if it's like an unstoppable Orisa. Are they counted as a wall while they're gold, and then I boot them into the Orisa? Will they collide? Because you know when Rein like charges somebody and it collides with the unstoppable Orisa, she acts like a wall where like Rein will stop and like squish the person. So I wonder if I can boop somebody into an Orisa for example.
Check this out, chat. If you want to know the answer to that, you're gonna have to watch his next Mythbusters
he's
video.
A natural. Like and subscribe. You got to say that part too.
Like and subscribe.
A natural. Okay, so that's Domina's perks. Very cool. All right, let's keep going.
Hazard, I don't think has anything new.
Hazard, no new perks.
I don't think so.
Reconstitution. Okay, no new perks for Hazard. Moving on. Junker Queen.
Also no.
Yeah, Battle Shot, Rampant Charge, Sound Normal, Willy Willy, it's Savage Station. Also, did Custa or did Scott name this Willy Willy?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, understood.
I'm pretty sure.
It means different things in different world, but she's Australian, and you know, Custa's probably like, yeah, you know.
I think he's the authority in that space.
He's the authority in that one. I think it does translate in Australian slang. I think it's like a tornado or like a whirlwind sandstorm. I can't recall, but other people may think Willy Willy is.
Moving on.
We have RAMATTRA. We have.
These are the same, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Alec alluded that some of the stuff may turn into a base kit eventually. Are you able to talk a little bit about that?
If I knew exactly what Alex said, I would repeat exactly what Alex said.
Oh, he's also trained. He's YouTube trained. To like and subscribe. He's also no leaks here, but it was just a nice little teaser that some stuff. What Alex said is that some stuff in certain kits are going to be turned into the part of the base kit, and some of these perks may be replaced in the near future, whether that's next season or the season after. Okay? Okay? And I think the one he said for RAMATTRA earlier, if you missed it, was the Vortex, where you can just pop it or detonate it. So I think it was Vengeful Vortex. In some capacity, stuff will get tuned accordingly, but I guess it would open up another perk slot later. Vengeful Vortex, use it again to detonate it so you can pop it wherever you want. Also, just a request, can we make RAMATTRA's Vortex actually true to the trailer from 3 years ago, where it actually goes to the skybox? Especially because we have JETPACK CAT and all these flying heroes now.
This guy's living in the past, chat.
Come on now. It? I feel like I'm speaking for the community here, that when we all saw the trailer.
I don't see any comments saying what you said.
What? No, they're gonna, guys, back me up here. Right? We all saw the trailer, right? When we saw RAMATTRA pull down Echo and FREJA, we all thought it would work that way, but the range on this thing sucks ass. So I think everybody would agree, where like, I think because JETPACK CAT's gonna fly around a flying Bastion, and Matt, he was saying how you guys in the playtest had like triple fly or like full flyer team with like Jetpack Cat picking up the Bastion fire with Mercy pocketing it.
I literally have that playtest ingrained in my brain.
Oh my god.
We were just looking up at a Bastion with Mercy on it, with Jetpack Cat.
Just like blasting at you. Like, the skies are not safe. So I think, me personally, I think RAMATTRA should be able to pull them all down.
I see one comment, do not listen to CarQ, so.
Yeah, I have some hate watchers here, so they're going to just say, everything I say, just do the opposite is what they're going to say. But like, obviously, like this it wouldn't work. Well, I guess if I could pop it and detonate it and they're like floating down, maybe it'll suck them down right there.
Yeah, because the way that perk works is when you blow it up, it shoves them down, right?
Right. This is like, I don't actually play RAM that much. Can I actually just throw it in the air like this and then pop it? Oh, I can.
Because it drops the thing below it and then it. But if there's no ground below it to have stuff spawn, then like you basically just did a detonation that doesn't lead to. I play RAM. I have picked him up recently on live, and I don't pick this perk.
Okay, that's fair. Well, that's just more food for thought with the whole like vertical stuff. In any case, let's move on here. REINHARDT.
So he doesn't have a new perk. He has a returning perk.
Crusader's
it is the
Resolve.
Only returning perk of the patch.
Yes.
From what we saw when we added the previous perk, Barrier Recharge,
that was the one where like you charge and then
it builds up your shield. We saw a lot of comments of people being like, "We missed the old one," and so did we.
Yeah.
So bam.
So now you shield, then you start regenerating your HP a little bit faster. Really good if you're in trouble and you back your ass up in a corner and then you start healing yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very cool. That's Rein, and then finally the last tank, Sigma. Did he get any perk changes?
No.
Kinetic Cycle. Yeah. This is Accretion. This one's Barrier Health, Hyper Strike. Levitation. Yeah, I actually think Sigma's perks are really good.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like his perks a lot.
They're very good. Okay.
Less work for me.
Yep. Moving on to damage, we have Bastion.
I think I also like Bastion's perks, and he didn't have any changes.
No changes. Configuration Artillery, 300 overhealth, extra grenades when you swap
Question
forms.
for chat out of my own curiosity. For those that play Bastion, which major perk do you pick? Because I have a friend that him and I pick the opposite perks, and we can't agree on one of them being better. So I just want to know.
There's actually a website that somebody in the community made.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw
I
it.
made a video on that. Just like community voted. I don't know how close that is to like internal data.
A lot of self-repair heads.
Wow, a lot of self-repair heads. There's also too many Bastion players in this chat. I really didn't think, because if you asked me, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I would think intuitively I would pick self-repair because I would just like to pay my respects to old Bastion Overwatch 1, but...
So does the other one, right? They both
True.
do.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. That's a good shout. Now this became like from the ult to the thing. But I think it actually does depend on the situation. Heal is really strong against dive versus the Lindholm explosive. So yeah. Well, in any case, that is Bastion. No change there. Now we're on to EMRE. This is your boy that you worked on.
So to be clear, somebody else was like the designer for EMRE. I just helped out with perks.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine just one person. I mean, it's a whole team working on it. Everybody's got a little helping hand figuring out what's going on. So let's talk about the perks and the inspiration and maybe situations to use for EMRE first.
So the first perk we got up is Suppressive Security. Your ult, the light rounds, because in your ult, your left click is light rounds and the right click is the like big heavy round boom.
Yep.
Light round slow.
Yes.
This I think is just generally useful for like, because his ult is basically just a big ton of damage.
He's just a DPS ultimate, straight up.
This gives it a little bit more utility, but not even just like in a vacuum. It makes it so that your right clicks are easier to hit
land
on
because they're
characters
slow.
that are, yeah. And like, you know, to be fair, the right click is pretty huge. That is massive, but there are some characters that have, you know, like, I mean, Tracer can blink around, but like Mizuki has an ability that gives him increased movement speed, and so this helps combat that.
Yeah.
Just makes it so that your ult is easier to confirm kills with.
Right. This is just for like some of the other perks like Queen or like Wrecking Ball, where it's like ultimate specific minor perk versus more utility outside of the ultimate, which is enhanced agility. When I looked at Siphon Blaster, I was like, this feels like a I want to like go in button, but it only works if you're not firing. So this will just be kind of like maneuvering around the map. I'm so sorry about the ads. They're just auto-playing after a certain point. So what are your thoughts on this enhanced agility? Did you find people in the playtest use this one more often? Or?
So I actually, this is my go-to for the minor.
This is your go-to.
The reason why is when you respawn as EMRE, you want to take out the pistol just to get to point faster.
Okay.
And in my experience, you see the pistol come out and you're just running, and then you put the pistol down and you're like, I didn't really get to like use my pistol.
Yeah.
This perk lets you go back to point faster, lets you rotate around like, you know, to like off angles a little bit faster, because the threshold for are you firing or not is pretty small. I think it's like a second, somewhere between 1 and 2 seconds. It just lets you be more mobile. Obviously, you're still like in situations where you just take it out and start, you know, blasting.
Yeah.
That is a useful situation for that ability.
Right.
This is meant to shore up the like other situations where you're just trying to mainly use it for movement to make that feel better.
Okay. Okay. And this is your go-to. Did you find that you didn't really need the slowing rounds on this because it would already do so much damage that you'd probably kill them anyways?
In my experience, the ult one is more specific to like if my ult is having trouble getting kills on this specific set of heroes, this helps a little bit. Okay. But more general use case, I like the agility.
Okay, cool. The other major perks, heat sink. Direct hits with the blaster refund heat, and it increases its duration by 0.1 seconds.
That is a banger perk, by the way. If I don't want to gas myself up, but this perk is crazy. Right. If you pick it, run up to like the tank or like Roadhog and just start firing. Look how long it lasts.
Yeah, so now I can just do this. Yeah, so it doesn't run out the whole time.
You kill them.
But if I don't shoot a target, it will obviously like burn out like the normal stuff. So
you have to direct hit, right? And obviously, in an actual game, this is the classic training room. Yeah,
training room overreaction. Everyone's standing still. Most people will not be standing still.
So you have to track your shots, or if you're, you have to go up close to try to land shots on them.
Yeah. So if it's against a really mobile team that's like hard to hit, it might be really hard to consistently get the low heat, right? Yeah. But it does give you lifesteal, right, on this Siphon Blaster?
It does, yes.
80% of the damage dealt, and it deals 25 for a direct 15. Full impact is 40 damage. What's 80% of 40? Quick math.
80% of 40.
32.
That's what I was going to say.
32 healing. Server's going to close in just a moment because I've been on for a little bit too long.
That's all good. I can get started on talking about the other perk.
Yeah, go ahead.
The other perk, I think it's called Cyber Adhesion. The names change so much throughout development.
Internally.
Basically, your grenades now stick.
That's right.
And if it sticks to a person, it does 40 extra damage.
Yeah.
So normally it just bounces off.
It'll just fall over, yeah. It'll just kind of just like, It does a decent amount of damage already.
It kind of hits like a truck.
Right. It really does. 110 damage base.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. And it's AoE. But like the bounce, you find that like if they're moving, like it'll just, if it's a tracer and I throw it at her, it'll just bounce away, right? It'll just kind of like.
Yeah, like a lot of the times if you're fighting, I guess anybody really, you kind of want to like throw it between you and them so that it bounces up, but you also have to track so that where they're going to go is where it blows up. The explosion's big enough where like you're going to get some damage as long as you're paying attention, but this, you just try to throw it at their like feet or at them, and you're probably going to get the strongest hit. She's almost dead.
Yeah, she's pretty much dead. And it's stuck. She can't get rid of that unless she cleanses it or like recalls or something, right? Interesting. This kind of feels like the old Cass perk.
Yeah, kinda.
The magnetic, the one that kind of like
that one would kind of just
would home in on them. Yeah, but
what I will say is this is deceptively useful for like if people are trying to push through a choke. You just place it like on the like top, like if they're like in an arch, you place it on the top of the arch, like on a wall or something. It makes them so scared.
Oh my god, yeah, it does stick, or just on the ground in the choke. I mean, obviously if a diva's coming through a choke, then maybe you risk getting a matrix. But you said you could maybe just like, how's that explosion? That'll still deal a pretty decent amount of damage, right?
It also just makes it like it gets rid of any unpredictability about where it'll end up. Obviously, if you're throwing it at a wall and you throw it here, like you can do the geometry in your head of where the normal grenade will go.
Right.
But with the sticky one, like, throw it at that wall.
That's
no
exactly
shenanigans. It's going to be there.
That's going to deal so much damage in there. Especially if they're clumped up. Zarya grab, anybody holding them down, just chuck a grenade in there. Big 150 damage.
Did you know you can actually grenade jump with his grenade?
Somebody mentioned that earlier. Yeah. So with this, it doesn't do that much self-damage, right? Does it tell me how much? It does less, right?
Yes, it does less to you. I don't know about how much, but a lot less.
That is actually a lot higher than I thought it would be. I was trying to do like a forward jump, but like a verticality one?
Yeah, no, it's mainly a vertical thing. It brings you up.
Okay, so if I combine that with this.
Bam.
That is actually way taller than I thought. So what you guys saw is I pressed my L shift, which is the Siphon Blaster. You jump higher when you wield this, right? So this is my normal jump height, right? And then with the gun active, the pistol, I jump like double that height, and then I guess in combination with this.
All the way up to the ceiling.
Wow, that is some good positioning. Very soldier-esque, but not quite with the sprint. But you know, get into a spot and do your 3-round burst.
Let's see how long I
think the soldier players will enjoy this one. Like the classic run and gun, very call to classic style FPS hero, right? And the fast reload when I kill somebody too.
This character's very. I was literally thinking the other day of like, if I was on stream, what's a cool way to like talk about EMRE? I forgot what my specific wording was. Great, but like, he's very grounded in like what an FPS is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he has a gun that hurts. He has explosives, and he's got some kind of movement.
Yep.
And the movement heals him, right?
Crazy. I'm gonna enjoy this because I'm a Baptiste player. If I have to play a DPS, this is gonna be my
with the high jumps.
This will be my my go-to. It's cool. This hero's very cool. And a battle rifle. Exactly. All right. Junkrat. Any new perks from him?
It makes me sad to say, but nothing new. I'm a Junkrat main.
Okay.
I love this guy. Nothing new for him.
What's your experience dealing with all the new flyers? The JETPACK CAT picking people up playing Junkrat. Probably not doing too hot in that sense, right?
Either I have to pop off and lock in harder than I ever have, or I swap.
Oh, you swap heroes, guys. It's just not going to be your era.
I can try, right? I can try, but
yeah. Listen, there's different heroes that fill different niches and archetypes. If they're playing more Death Ball and a clump, this is going to be a go-to. But apparently, if you only one-trick Junkrat with the new additions of all these mobility, you might have a rough time. Unless, of course,
just have your other DPS deal with the cat.
Yeah, exactly. Your other DPS can deal with it. Maybe you just burn down the tank, or your Mizuki tethers them down for you, so that you can pop off.
The best feeling in the world is landing Mizuki's chain on a JETPACK CAT, because they're so used to going all over the place, and all of a sudden they're just thunk.
They're just thunked on it. I can't wait to try that hero out. All right, May, any new perks here? Moving on. Skating Rink, I don't think so. Glacial Propulsion.
Yeah, I think these are all the same.
Freeze, Cryo, the same. Okay. Soldier 76.
He got a new one. Helix Propulsion.
Yeah.
Right click is faster. And by faster, I mean the projectile.
Projectile. Good for the JETPACK CAT. What's it called? Alec, we covered it a little bit earlier, so I do remember this one. But yeah, so this is what the projectile speed looks like for all the soldier mains. Double the speed. Pretty good.
Well, 50% extra.
Oh, 50% more on top, so not double, excuse me. So 1.5x the base speed.
I'm trying to remember, what was the... Oh, so actually, at the beginning of this, I talked about how with the addition of sub-rolls, certain perks kind of got, double dipped on. This is this sub-roll makes it so that you reload faster after killing somebody.
Yes, and then the old one was like the Helix would give you more ammo,
and
so you wouldn't have to reload.
You didn't need to reload, yeah.
So it kind of like, it kind of like went against each other. So now we have the sub-roll. It makes sense to replace that old perk with the extra ammo to something with the Helix, and
Oh, and Tactical Salvo got buffed.
Okay.
It no longer, so on top of the cooldown being reduced, that's how it is on live, it no longer interrupts firing your gun.
Oh, so I can hold my visor and then, like right there, there's like there when I'm firing, there's a little delay or a gap.
He was holding left click, there was still a gap.
Okay, so now let me take that perk and see what it looks like. Helix, and so you can really burst somebody down with this. So like,
I've got you in my sights.
I had to reload there. Wow, and obviously the cooldown of Helix is reduced by 80%. So
you're basically just getting a super bullet.
Visor is super strong there, solid. But guys, remember, Diva exists, and Mizuki's ult that eats all projectiles is something to consider. So like all these new projectiles, I guess the environment has really changed. So a lot of the stuff looks crazy in a vacuum when you just look at an individual hero. But you have to kind of see everything and what heroes are being played in each game now. But
I've got you in my sights.
This ultimate after a certain point, once people kind of figure out how to play around it, was kind of crazy. Okay.
Is the computer audio loud as heck for you?
It is,
okay,
yeah.
because I was going to say, you were saying some stuff there. I have no idea what you said.
I have not been able to tune the audio correctly, but that's okay. Moving on, we have left to right. Guys, I know you guys are asking for other heroes. I'm going left to right to keep it in order for the video so it can be timestamped.
I think Sim is the same.
Sim is the same. Sentry turrets, additional charge, perfect alignment, hovering barrier, shield battery. Okay. TORBJORN.
Tor's got a new one. Again, similar reason as Soldier. He had a minor perk where Overload fully refills your ammo.
Yeah.
We want to not have that happen, so you can feel the sub roll.
Ammo, I see.
So now your ult just gives you another Overload.
Okay.
It's kind of like RAMATTRA's ult puts you in Nemesis form. It's like a similar idea.
Similar idea where, so if I press Overload right now and it's on a cooldown, wait, let me take it. And it's on cooldown and I press my ult again.
Boom.
Am I still in Overload?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm back. I'm still in Overload now.
There's a little bit of a cast time with the ult where he's like winding up his claw, where it kicks in as soon as you're able to fire your multi-gun.
Your multi-gun, yeah. Once you shoot all the goop. We'll call it goop, guys. Goop. We'll goop. We won't use other slang terms that the community has used for his ultimate. That I'm sure you have no idea what they.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He doesn't know what you're talking about. Anyways, Anchor Bolt Overloaded.
The major perks are the same.
Same. Okay.
Yeah. Echo is the same, I'm pretty sure.
Echo is focus.
Oh, I think focus. Did that? I don't play Echo that much. I can't remember if this is buffed from live or not. Someone in chat might be able to know, but we tried some stuff with Echo at some point. I just don't remember where we ended up.
Okay.
But she doesn't have anything brand new.
Okay.
Buffed.
Buffed. It looks buffed to some of the Echo players here. Focusing beam. Range increased by 4 meters, and movement speed is increased by 20% when active. So I think previously people were saying it was 10% on live.
Yes, that's. I remember talking to Scott about this specifically. He's like 10%, 20%.
Okay, so this is buffed here. That's what changed for Echo's minor perk. All right, moving on. We have FREJA.
So, FREJA. If you go back to the hero select screen for just 1 second, for the recon sub roll, one thing about I think like 3 of the heroes in here is. We're giving FREJA, PHARAH, Echo, and SOMBRA like vision through walls. Sombra's already had that. I think Echo doesn't have that by default, but FREJA and PHARAH both had perks that gave them vision.
Vision. It was like anybody who got hit by take aim, you would be able to see them.
Yep.
So that got removed.
That got removed because now you're just doing this all the time.
As your passive, right? So yeah, that makes sense.
And so now she got her major Relentless Barrage moved to minor. It's just the same.
It's the same.
It's
I think 8 ammo might be tuned a little bit. I don't remember what the old major was for the amount that you get refunded.
I wouldn't put money on it, but I'm pretty sure it's the same.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
My mistake.
No, you're all good.
Okay.
And then she has a new major,
Yeah.
which is Rising Winds, which gives you another charge of updraft. It just reduces the height a little bit.
Yeah.
So now you can do like ladder movement where you go up, side, up,
side. So Rising Wind sounds really good. It's basically Sojourn's perk where you get like 2 slides. So now, you know, if I'm up, the height is a lot. Oh, I didn't take it yet. My mistake.
That's good.
Okay, so now you see the bar on the bottom right, chat. There's 1 is refilling. I'm gonna wait for it to go to 2 really quick because I just burned 1, 2 charges. So you're saying I can just do one of these, just shoot, boom, boom, and then go back into the air longer to keep delaying it. I mean, I don't really know the proper, like, you know, rotation to maintain in the air.
That looks cool.
But, like, you know, the updraft is 20%. I was like, 20% is not bad. You still go 80% of the old height, but that didn't feel that high. I will be honest. The height here is not great.
I think it. I can assure that the math is correct.
It's correct, but
I think it's because of how you move. Like, it feel like the actual end point of where you end up doesn't happen as soon as you want. Because I agree with you. Like, something looks a little weird, but it is. That's what it is. The maths.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because previously one of the pain points of FREJA with the old one was that she was so high up in the sky and was like unattackable. But now you do have the benefit of 2 updrafts, but you're definitely not playing as high in the sky unless you stack both. But then that kind of goes against the whole idea of having 2, I guess, because you kind of go into the old height with up. Well,
you do go a little bit higher if you just do both.
If you just spam both right now. Yeah, you know, there are situations because at least you have the agency to like use them strategically laterally versus just double stacking them for a higher vertical height. Maybe starting from the higher area, higher ground, and then moving up. Yeah, but that's you know, that's a good change for this, especially because she has the new recon role. PHARAH, I think I saw this with Alec, but let's talk about the new perks for PHARAH here.
So she used to have, what was it called, Sky Spy, where her concussive blast actually gives you vision as a major.
Okay.
Been replaced with Rocket Salvo.
Rocket Salvo. Sorry, the minors are the same, so let me just...
yeah, minors are the same.
Okay, so let me just pick whatever Helix Shield. And now, Rocket Salvo.
Rocket Salvo, when you use a movement ability, your next left click shoots like 2 spiraling rockets alongside it.
Yep.
And movement ability is, of course, left shift and right click.
Yeah, so here's what a regular rocket looks like. And then if I use any movement, so that would be your L shift, oops. So that would be your jump jet or a jet dash. Using any of these will give you a little up arrow over the UI on the bottom right, if you guys can zoom in there, if you guys can see. So if I press L shift, you see a little up arrow? That means my next shot will be enhanced. So you saw the one in the center, so the center one will deal 120, and the spiraling extra rockets will deal 40 each for a total of 200 damage if you can land it in their face.
I don't remember how the impact versus explosion is tuned for the mini rockets. I think it's like 30 explosion and 10 on direct, which adds up to 40.
I think, oh yeah, there's no like hover breakdown here to actually show the complete breakdown. But I guess if you're in the face of a tracer, now there's 200. So if I'm like this and I hold on to it and I'm in her face, like she will die because she's 175 HP. Oh my god! You gotta put that clip. Oh, broken. Yeah. So anyway, so we went like this. So my next shot will be enhanced. Press this. My next shot will also be enhanced. So at far away, like it's just a nice little bonus, but you know, nice little rotation on the rocket salvo. That's interesting. As a non-FREJA player, I don't know if people used to just take fuel stores mostly for like movement, but it's a good extra DPS option if you guys need to burst some people down.
More movement's always nice. More damage is always nice.
Yeah. Pick
How
it
am I
according
supposed
to
to
situation.
pick?
Yeah. Pick it according. That's the whole idea of perks. Pick it based on situation. Sombra. I don't think any of her perks got changed.
High speed bandwidth is a new one.
Oh, okay.
Replacing, I think it was Healthy Hacker, where before on live it's hacked health packs also give Sombra over health. Now, hacked health packs provide allies with move speed and over health. So it's not just you, it's your team as well.
Team as well, including herself as
including
well.
yourself, yeah.
So if I guess if I take this, what's it called? So high speed, what was it called? High speed bandwidth? High speed bandwidth. All right. Hack this health pack. Oh, I'm taking damage so I can't hack it. I'm a very natural Sombra player, guys. Am I gonna die?
You're probably gonna die. No, you're good.
So I take this, boom, 275 health, extra over health, and I move faster. So when you combo the health pack stuff with what's the other roll passive with that benefits?
The flanker one.
Flankers, which we're gonna go to next. So that Sombra perk will coincide with the flanker sub-roll. Health packs restore more health and give you over health on top if Sombra hacks that one.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty cool. Anyways, but this video, guys, that's uploaded on a different one where we talked about the sub-rolls already. But right now we're going over all just the perks. Once again, for those who joined late, I'm going in order. This will all be uploaded on my second channel, KarQ Archives. Anyways, let's move on. This is a long video. We got these perks for ANRAN. No changes because it's a new hero, but maybe we could talk once again talk about ideas of these perks here. So we have Smolder versus Heat Shield.
Yeah, so Smolder, it's pretty simple. People you light on fire, like fully light on fire when they're ignited, their burn lasts longer.
Okay.
Which translates to more damage.
More damage. It's just a DPS button.
It also, for ANRAN, because she has like a similar thing to MAUGA where her right click actually crits on people that are burning.
That's right.
Because it lasts longer, you're able to actually like chase people down and secure kills more reliably.
Oh my god, yeah. Doubled it. 24 base damage when you fan them. If they're already burning, it's 48, and it's not really like... Well, that's a pretty forgiving projectile, too.
And it pierces.
And it pierces?
Pretty sure.
I was right. I didn't catch that in the hero breakdown earlier. Whoops. Crazy.
And then the other minor perk is the ult one, where for every person you hit with your ult, your ult just gives you over health.
Okay.
And every person you hit adds another 50 to it.
So right there, I just did a lot of damage and I burned them.
But you did not have the perk.
Yeah, I didn't take the perk, so I took the other perk first.
Oh, gotcha.
The Smolder, so now I'm going to take Heat Shield and show off Heat Shield. So I press my Q, I get my overhealth right away. Press this, hit 2 people, so I'm at 400, so this is no cap, right? If I hit all 6?
Yeah, if you hit all 6, you get...
like 300 over
350 because it's 50 baseline.
On things. So yeah, this will help her like hard engage onto a clump.
It should also work with your resurrect ult. So if you die, because that is an ult, right?
Right. So for those who don't know, ANRAN's, that was her ultimate where I use it offensively. But if I die, I have a choice to burn my ult meter to do some fun stuff like this. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so I have a choice to res here. No,
you don't have your ult.
I did not. Yeah, I knew that. Live demonstrations are hard. This is why with the power of editing,
honestly,
everything would be solved.
I would be making the same mistakes as you, because in dev, I have like hotkeys to do all this stuff.
Right, and you're like, oh, I didn't have this active. Okay. So with this perk active, saying 50 overhealth when I use my ult. So I'm dead. I have 5 seconds to choose to res myself. Boom, 50 overhealth. Boom, hit 2 people. I have 400 overhealth now. Wow. Very, very cool. Okay, so that's the 2 choices for the minor perks. Now for the major perks, we have...
Major perks. Short fuse. When you use your left shift Inferno Rush, if you actually run into people, it deals damage and adds like a bit of the like burning or stuff to it.
Yep.
But with this perk, it also reduces its cooldown by 1.5 seconds.
Right. So I remember when I was doing this earlier.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I use 1 charge. I use it again. I don't have. It's on cooldown right now. But if I'm hitting like 2 people, I think with the perk active. Pardon me?
I don't think you took the perk.
I didn't. I just wanted to show what it looked like before, and then we cut a little power magic of editing. Now we wait, and then now we take this, and now we go boom. I do a second one.
You got another
and
one.
Now I got a third one. And if I hit a big clump, then I can definitely get like a lot.
There's literally been playtests where we'll basically like, not like we're not planning to death ball, but we'll go in as like a big unit, and then ANRAN just goes boom, boom, boom.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot of DPS with a lot of extra buttons here. And then the other major perk once again is.
The fire in my heart will never burn out.
And the other major perk
is heal 50 health for each enemy hit by the dancing blaze. So this is the one where you go. Are you allowed to shout other? This is Master Yi, guys. He's not gonna say. I'll say it. Master Yi from League of Legends, where you go invulnerable for a second, and you do one of those. With more targets, you go invulnerable a little bit longer.
And now it heals with the perk.
And it heals now with the perk. That's right. So if you are, it'll heal 50 health for each enemy hit. Does it heal the overhealth? So let's say I have extra overhealth.
It shouldn't heal the overhealth.
Okay.
Because overhealth, it should not. Overhealth is like
overhealth
its own additional thing.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, well that's the idea. So if you're low health and you're in trouble, you can phase out and then heal a lot too, if you need it.
ANRAN, you can like with perks, you can build her to be weirdly tanky. Like
yeah, it's all the extra
heat shield and then Hungering Blaze.
And that's the trade-off of getting in their face to like fan them and like do all this stuff. You kind of have to be tanky or else you might fall over. She seems really strong on paper. Wow, that bounce is not. If I'm a little too. Oh no, I think that person was dead. Maybe that's why I didn't burn. Somebody asked, does Ashe help build the afterburn? I think Alec did say yes. Ashe and MAUGA and Torb alt will burn people.
If they're burning, like visually you see them on fire and you right-click them, it'll do the
crit damage. Yeah, it works. So that's ANRAN's perks. Okay, guys, we're not even half. Okay, we got it. Hopefully there's not too many here there. Sorry, if I'm keeping you. Like,
no, this is what I'm here to do, man.
Okay.
This is what I'm here to do.
All right, shout out to Leo. All right. Swift cuts, same.
I think these are all the same.
Same. Blade twisting, meditation, the same. Okay. Reaper.
Pretty sure these are all the same. Yeah.
Soul reaving, lingering, wraith, shadow blink, dire triggers. One thing that Alec alluded to earlier, if you didn't catch that interview, is that dire triggers may or may. He says may or may not, but like you don't ever say that if.
What is this guy telling you guys?
Maybe he said too much, but it's already out there. So this might be added to his base kit. Dire triggers later on, where now he's able to fire the long range shot into his base kit. So they might be replacing this with the perk later on. He didn't say what the perk may be later on, but he said may or may.
He said may or may not.
He did say may or may not. So maybe if like you can't, if he'd be like, oh, he said it. He said may or may not. If things may change. Who knows? Okay, so the future's not guaranteed. But anyways, dire triggers may go in, but later on, this may be replaced with a different, undisclosed, unannounced perk that you probably may or may not know about, or may or may not have been working on. Anyways, moving on. Tracer.
Tracer got a couple changes.
Right.
I'm not a like Tracer player, so I might misremember some things, so it might take me a sec. But if you hit the F1 screen,
yes.
So the new perk, Colonel Dash, blink distance is just increased by 20%.
Okay, so what's the math on that? Blink distance is normally 7.5 meters. All choice remains just like intuitively know how their blink feels distance-wise.
Yeah.
So 20% would make it 1.5 more meters. So that's 9-meter blink instead of 7.5. Right?
And yeah, sure.
9 meters then. So I mean, the Tracers just know it. It's just more of a feel thing for the Tracer players. I mean, I don't have to show you guys kinetic reload where melee grants 20 ammo. That's pretty easy to understand. But
yeah, and that's been
blink
online,
distance, going a little further. So here now I'm like making it past this this dark section here. 9 meters might feel a little bit interesting to get used to, but yeah.
Hey, if you don't get used to it, don't pick it.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Major perks, anything change here? Health packs now restore
Blink
one blink
packs,
charge.
I'm pretty sure that was minor and that got moved to major.
To major, okay.
Yeah.
And then recall now grants 50 overhealth and 20 ammo. I remember there was a point where like recall would give you like either more blinks or like increase the cooldown of blinks.
That's the one that got removed. That got removed, and then blink packs got moved up to major, and then Colonel Dash is new.
Okay. Yeah. And blink packs with the changes to health packs like Sombra hacking and giving overhealth, or like what's it called? Sub-roll flanker. Health packs will restore more HP. So minis usually give 75 HP, and now it heals 150. It basically heals Tracer to full if she grabs a mini. So that's something to consider with that synergy.
If you play Tracer, you better know where health packs are.
You better memorize all the maps, and maybe there's some new maps coming. We saw a little thingy in the spotlight. Maybe. Okay, we have Vendetta. So I know some of these perks got shifted over. So
yeah, so
Siphoning Strike is the same, 40% lifesteal, but
Extra Edge is new.
What did that replace again? What was the other minor before?
The other minor was actually Relentless, which got moved to major. Okay. Replacing the one where the last person who killed you,
you get like vengeance kills or something, right? So right now, if I take this one, instead of shooting 3 projectiles, I get to shoot 4.
Bam!
You can shoot 4 now. Okay, and then we have Relentless.
Which is the same as before, just bumped up to major.
Did the stacks of the numbers change at all? 5%,
I don't think so.
4%? Okay.
Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's the same.
Okay, and then we have Whirlwind Dash, spinning more for more damage. So the big thing with Relentless in combination protected edge is you can build your stacks a lot faster like this, right? Like you have more chances to be like high attack speed before you even engage. Now you're sitting at like 5 or 6 stacks before you even get in there. So, cool. Vendetta, Venture. Don't think Venture had anything changed.
I think it's all the same.
Okay. I will say Excavation Exhilaration is kind of an insane perk. That's all I'm saying.
Every time Venture's a hero I always want to try to be good at, and whenever I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take the ult perk this time, I'm just like, oh my god.
It is strong. it is crazy. Okay, Ashe. Anything change here? Remote detonator.
Yes. So double barreled is new.
Oh, this is new. Okay.
It's replacing, I don't remember what it's called, but it's you just get to knock people back further with your left shift. It was like 12% increased knockback on you and the enemy.
Yes, it's just a bigger knockback. That's right.
Now, this change, it just adds a little bit more texture to the gameplay. You basically, if you hit somebody with the knockback, you get to do it again at a reduced amount of knockback, so you're not just kind of throwing everyone all over the place.
Is it the same target, or if any of the bullets of it touch an enemy, then I get another charge?
So it actually has like 2 different, I guess, like hit registers.
Oh no, you can just use it.
Was that a bug?
Knock an enemy back allows you to use it one more time. There, I didn't hit an enemy there. I just pressed it twice.
There's some weird bug there.
Wait, I wasn't able to use it there.
My brain says I know where it's going wrong, but I don't know why it's going wrong. Anyway, chat, that didn't happen. Editing magic, right?
Oh,
you're not gonna put that in the video, right?
I mean, that's not getting cut. That's making it in.
Oh.
Okay, so right now, I'm not able to press it twice, but right there for a second, I just pressed it twice. I don't know why.
Oh, wait, you did it again right now?
Well, I just pressed it now, and it's not working. But maybe it carries over. Maybe that's what it
probably
was.
carries over.
Ah, that might be it then.
Don't get used to it, chat.
This might not make it.
Don't get used to it.
It might make it next week, but it might not be long. So if I sit on this.
You're gonna highlight it.
I'm QAing it right now. I got you. I'm solving the problem, so we can look at it later.
Yeah,
no problem.
Of course.
So now, if I don't even hit an enemy, can I press it once? No, I
Fixed.
can't. Wait.
See, hotfixed right here.
Hotfixed right here. I can't even replicate it anymore. Well, in any case, pretend that didn't happen. What's supposed to happen is if you hit a person.
If you hit them with the knockback.
Yeah, you can use it again, either for yourself or get a second one or whatever. So double barreled versus Sidewinder. This one, majors
These are the same. Yeah.
are the same. Okay.
Viper Sting was recently nerfed on live, where it gives one ammo,
instead of two.
but
Yeah.
That's been live for a minute.
Yes, I remember that changed. Okay, cool.
Cassidy. So his sub role, sharpshooter. If you look at the category of sharpshooter, there's a bunch of heroes in here that have perks that were in some form basically the sub role.
Right.
Land a hit, reduce your movement ability. We grouped them all together and said, let's make that a sub role and replace their perks.
Yeah.
So Cassidy, we're getting rid of his major perk that I think was called Gunslinging, where it was literally crits reduce your combat roll cooldown.
Right.
Because it's
just built
the same
in. It's
thing.
baked in now.
Now we got Roll and Roundup.
Okay, wait, hold on. Bang Bang and even the odds are the same.
Yes, sir.
High Noon heals you for people hit by Deadeye versus the double nades. So let me go take a look at the major perk. So
Roll and Roundup is the new one.
Yep.
Combat Roll heals you, but for each bullet you reload with Combat Roll. So what you can do is, you do the classic thing to shred tanks, right click, roll, right click. Now you'll heal, what is that, 15 times 6? That's 90 health, I
wow,
think.
they're really trying to get you into, like, if I'm gonna go, like, can I roll? Look at that HP. Oh my gosh. Wow.
And think about this with the sub roll, right? If you're landing hits, or if you're landing crits, you're gonna be combat rolling a lot.
Yeah, because the crits will reduce the cooldown of your roll, right? So if I'm getting low, I can roll again, and I'm like, and I'm healing, and I'm back to full. Wow, so he's very like, I wouldn't say feast or famine, but if you're really rolling and hitting a lot of heads, yeah, you can definitely continually benefit from constant healing and just scrapping up close with the enemies.
Yep. One thing I want to call out that I like about this new perk is, so just real quick, Silver Bullet is my favorite perk in the game, full bias. I just love using it. What I like is that now the majors are a choice between, do you want to replace your right click or do you want to buff your right click?
Right.
Or like, it's not a buff to your right click, but the majority of ways I think you're going to use this are right click, roll, right click, right?
Right.
I just think that's neat.
Yeah, you could choose the safer one, Silver Bullet, distance damage, or you really want to like fan the hammer in close. You're gonna take some damage back, roll, heal up. Yeah, okay. Interesting choice on the, makes them a lot more brawlier. And remember, a combat roll, because you get it more often with reducing the movement cooldowns, you can roll more often. You get 50% damage reduction when you roll, guys, if you don't remember that. So he is intuitively, you either play him tankier as a sharpshooter versus, going like that. All right, Hanzo, I saw this earlier, but let's go over it for those who missed it. So
this is maybe my favorite of the new perks. And you sound so excited.
I'm so happy that this is in the game. Maybe it's because I just dislike playing against Hanzo, but anyways.
Would you rather die to a headshot or get slowed by a head? Or
True,
by
I'd rather just not die. So,
You're welcome.
It's fine. Okay, so Sonic Disruption Hacking Health Pack is the same for the minors.
Dragon Fury got moved from major to minor.
Right.
I think it got adjusted a bit where, I might be wrong, chat, but it was 30% before, now it's 20%, and I think it was 2.5 seconds, and now it's 1.5 or something like that.
Okay. But now we have Frost Arrow. That's the new one.
Yeah.
Pressed R to ready an explosive Frost Arrow, slowing enemies by 35%.
For 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds. So I press R. So look at my little UI right there. I'm trying to. Let me hide the UI. Look at that. Look at that blue.
Frost.
Can I undo it?
Yeah, it's like the Sonic Arrow where you can like.
Can I combine both?
They don't stack. It's one or the other.
They don't stack. One or the other here. Gotcha. So now they should be slowed on the next shot here. So, boom.
Get slowed.
So that can stop someone like Wrecking Ball from fireballing or being able to build that momentum.
I thought you were about to say it could stop Wrecking Ball from using his multi-double
mines. No. But if I see him rolling at me and I frost him as he's coming in, maybe that'll stop his momentum
It's
right
also,
away.
for the people that are not that good at Hanzo like I am, this helps you line up headshots because they're moving slow.
Oh, that's true. So you hit the first one to slow them, and then the second one would be a lot easier to hit because they're slow. Yeah. So that's the Frost Arrow.
Keep in mind, it explodes. Like
so it's AoE.
It's an AoE explosion that has fall off. Of course, it's an explosion, so it's not going to deal the full damage in the full radius. But
I think this might be a little too far.
No, if you shoot between them, it'll hit both of them.
Oh, so you don't have to hit them directly. Like
No,
if I'm a bad Hanzo and I just do this.
Yeah.
Oh wow, and there's it's like I don't even have to hit them. Wow, that still did decent damage.
It does a bit of damage. Obviously, if you hit them, it's going to do more.
But
the slow is at full strength, even if they're at the very edge of the explosion.
Wow. I see. And I know it also goes with the what do you call it? This ability, Storm Arrow.
Yeah.
Well, the first one.
It ricochets.
That one ricochets, so that one doesn't have the AoE on it if I use it.
It has, so the Storm Arrow, it ricochets once, I think, and then if it hits environment, it'll explode. It's kind of like how if you use Shift, if your Sonic Arrow and Storm Arrow at the same time, yeah. So Storm Arrow combines with your other arrows, but Sonic Arrow and Frost Arrow don't combine.
Gotcha. Try bouncing it off the floor. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so if it has to, if I want to hit the wall and I don't want to aim at them, then. And
it only explodes at the last point. Like the first ricochet won't do the slow explosion.
Yeah, gotcha. Unless I hit them directly with it. Okay, well that's Hanzo's perks. He's getting changed.
I'm sure everyone loves it as much as I do, right?
I love Hanzo.
We're in this together.
Okay.
I think these are all the same.
Overcharge is the same. Acceleration feels the same. Friction grenades and dual thrusters. Sojourn. Moving on.
Okay,
Widowmaker.
Chat, this is a bit spooky, okay, but she has a new major. The minors should be the same.
Yep, 3 ammos instead of 5. Scope shots will charge 100% faster for 2 seconds after hooking. Okay, I think that's the same.
Seeker Mine is the same.
Seeker Mine is the same, with the Venom's firing darts. But
Widow's Bite.
Okay.
You can charge up to 125%.
And pierce enemies. Hold on.
Chat.
Are people really lined up though?
You have to try it out before you start saying anything, okay? You have to see it in action outside of the training room before you say anything, okay?
It's really, usually people aren't lined up like that perfectly, because I remember Sojourn's old, or maybe she can still do it in her
I think she can still do it.
But like, it's very rare that the pierce, it will happen once in a blue moon.
When it happens, it's going to be the sickest clip you've ever hit in your life.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's that.
I will say, even outside of the piercing, the 125% is pretty notable, right? It still takes the same amount of time to reach 100%, so it's extra time you're spending scope to get to that 25%.
Okay.
So like, if you're fully charging it to 125, technically your fire rate is going to be slower. So it's not like.
What is the math on 125 then?
Go to the. I had this math memorized at one point.
It's 120 for max charge. Headshots is times 2.5, right?
Yes.
So that'd be 300 for a standard 100% headshot. So 25% more on 300. So maybe 400 damage?
I don't know.
I would check it on a tank, but tanks have headshot reduction damage.
Not all of them.
Oh, that's right.
Right? Sub rolls.
I forgot which one doesn't. Do you know?
I know REINHARDT does not.
He also has armor, so all these numbers look a little finicky. Oh, God.
How about this? Pull up a Bastion. Pull up the Bastion.
Okay. He also has a bit of armor. It's -5 though. Bastion is 350.
I'm pretty sure if you get rid of the perk, the headshot won't kill him. But don't quote me out. We can try right now. If you get rid of the perk, Bastion won't die to a headshot, I think.
Okay, so 125 power. Boom.
Every soldier needs a cause.
I aim to devastate.
Okay, don't pick it. Don't pick. No!
Oh no! Wait! Sorry, my brain. This is why we cut. I zoned out. What am I doing? I was trying to show no perk versus with perk. Okay, now no perk. Full headshot. 100. Yeah, he's left over with a little bit.
So if you're playing in the late game as a Widow after playing for several minutes and there's a Bastion Menace on the other team, right? This perk's for you.
Yeah.
The plan can become
25% more. I actually think the piercing is less powerful than the actual 125.
The piercing, in my opinion, is just cool.
It's just cool.
I mean, it'll happen.
If it happens, it
rarely,
happens. It's so rare. I think this is way rarer than people expect.
I agree.
The lineup clump where they're both lined up perfectly with headshots, crazy. Like even here, this close, one will be a headshot and one won't. Like that's a headshot. This is a body shot. See, look at the top right kill feed. One's a headshot, one's not. The lineup on that is too insane, and most people are grappling for like the one single shot.
perfection in flight.
They say it's 293 without perk. Isn't it? Oh, that's with the armor reduction of 7.5.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Anyways, that's Widowmaker. Now, finally,
Support!
we're almost done, guys, with the perks breakdown. This might be a 1 hour video. That's okay. Upload full, raw, no edit. It's all good. Or maybe some quick cuts.
Hi,
Who knows?
YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. If you're still here, we'll timestamp everything.
Saying hi in the last third of the video.
Yeah. Supports. Okay, Groggy.
These should be the same. These are the same. They're for sure
Speed
the same.
Serum, Biotic Bounce, Headhunter, the same. Obviously, sub roll with the Tactician is kind of cool.
This is my favorite sub roll.
I
by the
like
way.
this. Yeah, it's nice because I sit on my Nano because I'm still waiting for the opportunity, but it's nice to get some overcharge a little bit.
I think one of the things we try to do with this sub roll is we wanted to place heroes in it that usually hold onto their ults, or they're not like Kiriko's ult is very much you initiate with that. Once you have it, you're like, let's do this.
Yeah,
But,
Lucio
like,
and Zen's more reactive. Well, sometimes you can proactively use
Yeah,
it, but
but,
the
like-
idea of getting a little bit of extra charge is a nice quality of life change for that. Baptiste perks.
Baptiste has
Expanded
perks.
field.
It makes the radius of Immort field 30% bigger.
Yeah.
It reads really simple, but what this lets you do is you can actually I play a little bit of BAP, and sometimes I'll throw out the Immortality field, and they'll move right out of range, or they'll be out of range because I misplaced it.
Yeah.
Now you got a little bit more security with that.
That is a big AoE. That is a very large field.
reads
30%.
smaller than it is.
because it's like a radius
Yeah.
mathematically 30% is like, I know this because of the pizza math I did a while ago. It's like,
Pizza math?
yeah, where it's like getting like a 12-inch pizza versus 14. Like math changes when you do percentages on like diameter. And I mean, I'm not very
pizza
smart,
math.
but you know what I'm talking about. I saw it before. But anyways, that is a massive immortality field. So this replaced automated healing, which is
got
the other
moved to
minor,
major.
which got
Yeah.
moved to major, and I think it restores more health now.
Yeah, I think on live it's 25 and now it's 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
40 for the major. And then it used to be automated healing plus assault burst.
Well, it
Now
used
this
to
got
be
moved.
Assault Burst, I think, was
The
a
major.
Yeah, because
Sorry.
the minor that got removed is the one where landing 3 shots with left click gives you a right click
ammo back.
Direct
Yeah.
hits with
I
right
don't think I
click give you-
ever took that one though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I play a lot of BAP. So and now I used to actually take rocket boots mostly, and then sometimes I would take the regen burst gives you attack speed because like if I notice I don't need to dodge a single thing, then I'll take the attack speed. But I think rocket boots had a lot of utility to just survive, especially because you're so vulnerable. But that's tough because these are both really good
These are
majors.
both,
They're
like-
both really good.
I'm gonna be honest, I usually on live picked automated healing, but it's because of automated healing. Like,
Yeah,
this,
it's
that
like, I don't
perk
have to think.
was like, oh, all my buttons are just better.
They're
Great.
just better, and like it's really good on slippery, high movement heroes. Like it's really hard to hit like a tracer if I randomly have like a FARAH, but if I just like press like this, my automatic healing might just like fire for free and heal a teammate that I can't really hit.
It also just looks cool, right? That's worth something.
Yeah. Well, that's Baptiste. We'll talk about Jetpack Cat's
Jetpack
perks.
Cat's perks.
Okay. I know the inspiration for the first one, claws out. Anybody who's a cat owner, we're saying that like.
I have 2 cats.
You
Dog.
have 2 cats?
I literally.
You have scars?
Yes.
Yeah.
I literally have one right here from earlier this week
Oh
because
my
I was
gosh.
petting my cat and then she randomly decided to kill me.
Yeah. Quick melee becomes empowered for every 6 seconds, wounding enemies. So they're basically saying your melee attack outside of this.
I love this hero, man.
And then if you take that perk, what's it called? Oops. Yeah, your melee will be dealing bleed damage, which you took a week ago. You took extra bleed damage.
My
right
cat
now.
took that perk.
Yeah, your cat took that perk right there. The cat punch. What's the other minor perk? Gain 75 shield while carrying another hero. Unfortunately, I can't demonstrate that because you can't pick up a single
But it
hero
works.
in the training range. Something to request for the people working quality of life sometime in the future.
Sure.
Make us be able to, similar to this, how you can add just a bot, just be able to hit a machine and just add a teammate bot.
Sure,
That's it.
sure,
Something
sure.
nice and easy so that we can practice picking them up with Jetpack Cat.
Let it be known that I have heard this suggestion.
Okay, good
But-
suggestion. Hopefully that makes it through to
all
whoever
I
needs
can
to
say.
hear it. Okay. Okay, and now the
Headbutt.
other major perk is Headbutt. The flight can now knock people back when flying fast enough. So I tried it earlier. When
Nothing
you're
but
speeding and zooming,
default.
you have to have that little visual effect on your screen to know you're in Headbutt speed. So I can do it in third person because this is pickup mode. So right there, boom, like when the screen had a little like burst, that's when I'm able to just, E-Honda Headbutt, bonk. I play Street Fighter. So there we go. Boom. That's a really cute perk, but I mean, just messing around in the practice range, sometimes it feels like you think you have enough speed, but you don't, and then you just end up feeding because you like want to go in like this. Oh, I want to put the bash. I got it, guys. Okay, I had enough there.
Is
but
it
like,
really that bad if you're feeding as the cat though, right?
That's
They're
true.
hungry.
They're hungry. Like this. Just, it's like, oh, I'm shooting the Bastion. I want to boop them off. And right there, I don't have enough speed. So now I'm like in their face, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, what do I do now? Maybe I like turn around and leave.
Clearly, someone has not mastered the intricacies of this high skill level perk.
High skill level perk. Really, truly a skill issue. My bad if I'm not able to read the distance correctly. And then let me just take a quick look at the other perks before moving on here. Which is obviously transport, shielding, gaining extra health, carrying another hero. I can't show that right now, but because I can't pick up a hero, but good for I guess situations where you want to combo with a teammate.
It helps a lot if you're playing like coordinated with like a friend. Or you're trying to pick them up and do funny stuff. This just helps you live more.
It's only the HP is only for you, not for your teammate.
Pretty sure
That's
it's
right.
only for you.
Right.
Pretty sure.
Okay. And then the other major perk is Territorial. Per now also damages nearby enemies for 50% of the healing amount. Knockback is removed though, so right now without it, it's mostly a CC button one time, and now I'm healing over time right now. But if I take this is an offensive. Alec was saying this is really powerful in a 1v1 if you're in trouble. Or like now if I take it and I'm fighting somebody, the knockback is no longer here, but like let's say a Tracer's dueling me. Now they're constantly taking damage, and I'm constantly self-healing. So really, this is a survival tool, get off me button, versus also a get off me button, but needs a little bit more wind up.
Chat, if I can give you the secret sauce, these two perks that he picked right now, you can chase people. You can go in there. Oh, so this is the playtime.
This is the offensive. Like, this is forget my teammates. I'm just gonna fly in, melee them, and just oh yeah, I guess so. You just
go in, you pop your E, you melee, and then you just pop, 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 pop. It's obviously not the same level of DPS as like an actual DPS hero, right? But these are when I play Cat, these are the two that I like picking.
I see. Insane. All right. Okay, Lucio.
I think all his perks are the same.
Soundwave Rider, amp it up. Amp it up as active during sound barrier, crossphase rage, accelerando. Okay, moving on. Zenyatta.
Zen has a new minor. It's replacing his ult minor, where
everybody gets discorded.
Everyone gets discorded in your ult range.
Right.
Now it's cool to do something with Discord Orb. So he has a new one that he gains 10% lifesteal against people that have Discord Orb on them.
Right.
So if you headshot somebody, how much do you heal for? Because
Discord Orb 5 for the body. So let's say this guy's discorded. I'm 103 HP.
5 for
HP.
body shot, and then it would be 10 for headshot, right?
I think it's more. 9.
9. Okay.
Or less, I think.
But yeah, this lets Zen take 1v1s that he wasn't really like able to do confidently before.
Yeah.
Obviously, that much healing in like little bits, it's not gonna make you a like 1v1 machine, right? But it makes it more of a threat. You gotta be aware if you're trying to pick on the Zen as like a I don't know, a Winston or something.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Like, or even like just any of the, like a Genji or something. Just having an extra 5-10 healing and
it can make a difference.
It could be a difference maker. A good minor. Ascendance is obviously very good on getting around certain maps. Lijiang Bridge or something. If you want to hover over and hop on, that's pretty cool. And that's
the rest
only
are the same.
The rest are the same.
Yeah.
All right. Does it work with the right click? Oh yeah, I think it does. Yeah. So
He
that's
just
where
has
you heal.
lifesteal.
That's the big burst of healing.
I think, I mean, it probably also works with the melee. It's just any damage you do is lifesteal.
Yeah, so they don't have enough HP. I should probably. I want to shoot the.
Suffering from success over here.
Oh no, that's not discorded here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it heals. It's pretty good. In any case, you guys get the point. That's Zenyatta. Moving on, we have Kiriko. Any perk changes here? Urgent Care, Fortune Teller looks the same. Ready Step, Foxtrot looks the same.
Foxtrot was nerfed?
Oh, 4 seconds. No, that looks buffed.
It was buffed, but it had its, it used to increase cooldown, or speed up cooldowns. And now it doesn't do that. And now it's just move speed but buff.
But move speed used to be like, it used to increase cooldown for like 2 seconds or something. But now Foxtrot is no more cooldown, but 4 seconds of movement speed. Okay. Urgent Care looks the same.
I think all the other ones are about the same, yeah.
But movement speed is...
Whee!
Wee.
We take a lot of damage, huh?
I think the strong part was the cooldown. Everyone's saying it's the nerf, but people always complain about nerfing Kiriko, and I know internally her win rate is awful, so. Anyways, I know Lifeweaver's got some new ones. Yeah.
Lifeweaver's got a bunch of perk changes.
Okay.
So Petal Protection is new, but it's like a
modified
weird
version of it.
side grade of Petal Power, which is on live. Petal Power was a major. Now we have Petal Protection, where anybody on your team standing on your platform heals for a little bit.
Right, because the attack speed wasn't really that useful for a long.
It was useful, but if you had to like know that you were getting attack speed and how many heroes on your team that want to be up on that platform,
Yeah.
right? It was like it was just kind of clunky to make work. But this is pretty simple.
Yeah,
being on the platform's
being
already
on the
like,
platform, heal. What's it called? Heal more. Or just get some healing if you decide to play up here.
Usually, if you're putting a teammate on the platform, they're probably in danger.
Right.
So now the healing's going to help out, and you can probably just hang out up here, and you're harder to get off the platform because if they don't
you're
kill
constantly
you,
healing.
you'll heal back up.
Exactly. And Rejuvenating Dash heals you too if you get out. The other perk with distance, I think that's the same, right?
No, that's new.
Oh, that's
Dashing
also new.
Escape is your dash is just longer.
The other one was, after the dash, your next heal
next
would be
heal.
more. So
Yeah.
Dashing Escape, Rejuvenating Dash distance increased by 30%. Let me just show that really quick
The
then.
only perk that stayed from live is Super Bloom.
Oh, the one with the DPS, the Super Bloom. Gotcha. Let me grab this one really quick. So, Rejuvenating Dash now. That is pretty far.
You kind of get slung. You kind of get thrown.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And with how low the cooldown is, like this is gonna happen a lot.
That's actually pretty good. Okay, now the other major perk. Now Sow the Seed. Super Bloom, like you said, is the same with the Thorns
Same.
Detonate.
Yep.
Now
Sow the Seed is while you're in heal mode, while you have Healing Blossom equipped, quick melee, instead of quick meleeing, will throw a seed forward. And it's not a cooldown, so you can't do it all the time.
Yeah.
Another ally, so not you, can pick it up and they get overhealth and move speed.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you can't pick it up yourself.
You can't pick it up.
Really?
We wanted it to be something that was more like Super Bloom. For lack of a better word, I don't like using this word. It's a greedy perk. You're taking it for you to do more damage. It's fun
this
for
one is
you,
a teammate one.
right? And I think if you're playing Lifeweaver, like this character is very teammate focused, just in general. We wanted to make a perk that leaned into that space because Super Bloom is already covering the other space.
Right.
Right.
Right. So your choice between offensive versus something to help your team with Sow the Seed. Now somebody was talking about the other major perk that the Sow the Seed replaced was the Life Grip used to cleanse, right?
That was a minor perk. Yeah.
Oh, that was the minor perk that got replaced.
The
So that's
major
gone.
perk was the pedal platform attack speed.
Was that added to the base kit here for Life Grip?
It was
I don't think
not.
so.
It was
so
not.
you'd have no more cleanse at all. Some people want the base kit change, and then we talked about that earlier. Some heroes are getting base kit. It could be something to add into the hero. I don't think Lifeweaver is like an overperformer by any means. He could probably use that. I mean, that's fine, in my opinion.
Should bring Alec back on stream and ask him.
Yeah, maybe ask Alec. Okay. Because like there's a lot more burns now, like with ANRAN as well, like existing. I feel like maybe that'd be fine to be added to his base kit. All right, just I'm planting the seed here.
You're sowing the seed?
I'm sowing the seed. Oh my God, circular comedy.
Did Mercy get anything new?
Mercy.
I don't think so.
Angelic Resurrection,
All the
100
same.
overhealth, Divine Momentum's the same, Chain Boost is the same, Flash Heal is the same. Big thing is the only change is like something with the combination of her passive.
Yeah,
right?
so the sub roll was basically her her unique passive on live, but it's tuned down because it's given to more people. To compensate, we're giving Mercy this new passive that's basically the I think it's basically just the support passive on live.
Right.
So
Okay. And then we have Moira. Destruction's Divide, Coalescence Toggle, that's bold.
that was buffed. I
it's
think
buffed.
it was 25% greater effect. Now it's 30. Pretty
Okay.
small buff, but
Okay. Ethical Nourishment. Biotic Orb's first 30 healing is instant on each ally it encounters.
everything else should be about the same.
Okay. Reversal. Reactivating Biotic Reversing. Yeah. Fade Step longer. Okay. Finally, we're down to our last five.
Last
I'm sorry
sub-roll.
we're keeping it here for pretty much an
No,
hour.
you're good. You're good, dog.
Breaking me down.
Okay,
Me
Combat
about-
Medic, melee reduces the cooldown repair pack, that's the same.
These are the
Morale
same.
boost is the same. Inspiring, Whiplash, the same. Next, Ilari.
Buff to Solar Flare. Solar Flare used to require spending healing energy. It no longer does.
Yeah, because
You
I
just
would
get
always
to do
take
it.
Sunburn for the DPS right now.
Yeah.
So now, maybe if you really want that burst of healing, like you said, press primary fire while using healing to heal instant 100 without burning any.
No energy needed.
So
no
right
resource
here.
needed.
Wow, that's actually kind of good. Like just pop. And it's AoE too, so if I have 2 low
It's the
HP,
cone in front of you, right? But
that's a pretty long cooldown. What is that cooldown right now?
I think it was 10 because it is 8 on live and we moved it to 10 to compensate for the fact that it no longer requires anything.
Yeah. So I would probably still take Sunburn because I'm a very offensive Illari. I feel like her niche is that. But like, it gives you options, right? There's different play styles out there.
Do you want to heal more or do you want to deal more?
Yeah,
right?
and I do know, guys, I know I say I'm an offensive Illari, but Illari's healing beam is one of the highest HP per seconds, HPSs in the game. It might be the most potent, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think there's a single hero that has more HPS. 115 per second plus a 100 burst is a lot. So, like, if you let the whole thing run out, like, it's like 300 HP over 3 seconds plus the 100, you can actually heal a lot. A lot.
Agreed.
Although it does slow down your beam. It could be used at the end of it.
Yeah.
Because it feels like it interrupts it. So I use it when I'm out of juice. I'm full juicing somebody.
And then
pop them at the end. Oh, I don't think I popped it. But in any case, that's
time it correctly and then.
Yeah, if I do it correctly, but I'm just skill issuing right now. I also realized once I emptied it, I wasn't allowed to use it anymore. Though.
Yeah, because you have to be. You have to
have some. That's why I was like, why didn't it go off? Oh, I just realized. Yeah. So as long as I just keep a little bit,
like a pixel,
and then pop.
Boom.
Oh, that's definitely not a pixel. That was like 30 pixels.
Technically, it was a pixel, just a couple more as well.
Yep. And then we have Juno.
I don't think Juno got any changes.
Right.
Yeah, these are all the same.
Familiar vitals. Pulsar torpedoes lock onto allies 35% faster. Locked on. Reduce the cooldown of Pulsar. Yeah, these are all the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mizuki's perks.
Mizuki's perks.
This guy's so cool. I'm sorry. He is sick.
I love the hat.
I love the hat.
The fact that you throw the hat at people.
Saja boys.
The sound that plays when his hat hits a teammate is
so
maybe
satisfying.
my favorite sound in the game.
It's so satisfying.
Get yourself killed. Oh.
Ding. Ooh, so good. I love it. His perks. Remedy aura resource generation is increased, so it's like you build up that. As long as you keep engaging in combat,
yeah, as long as you keep
your aura
doing
gets
things,
stronger.
you're gonna generate more.
Yeah, that's good. And then expose soul. I feel like this is only for you. This is not for your team-wide Discord orb, right? So if I
it's
hit
just
him,
you.
So my DPS is kind of limited to just a few buttons, though. Nothing too crazy. So I mean, I don't know. It's offensive. If you're just really assassin style, sure. And then the other major perks are 2 choices. Additional bounce on the healing. So it bounces to 4 people, or does it bounce on the same target? Like
it's to 4 people.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it can bounce to the same person.
Yeah, first, second, third bounce, then back to yourself.
And so then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 back to you.
Okay. And then each bounce is also like 10 more. So that would mean 180, 60, and 40, I guess.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then quick step, obviously, when you teleport back to your doll, allies now get boost
It's
speed
not
in
when
your
you
aura.
teleport back.
Oh,
it's
as soon as I
while
activate
you're in that state of like,
right,
can you right now?
Right now, I'm moving faster. My teammates are moving faster. I think it might be a bug because their feet aren't green.
Yeah, it should be working. I think it is working, but there's probably not a visual on it.
The slow usually works on. I can see like the feet are like blue when I slow it.
Yeah.
Oh no! Now I see it.
Oh, maybe the range is just smaller
the
than
range
we
is
think
smaller.
it is.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
That might be the last one.
That might be the last one.
'Cause I
Now
think
we're finally
Wuyong
near the end here. Wuyong
has nothing.
And that's all the perk changes. We have finished the video.
We did it.
We did it. That's a hard-ass timestamp. But we could just upload it raw, Coach. No stress. I don't think we had anything that really slowed the video down that we need to cut out.
Cool beans.
We did it. Okay, maybe it's time for me to actually play the game now, because I think I'm done going through all the heroes.
You're done looking at numbers?
Yeah, I'm looking at numbers. We made a gazillion videos. Team's working really hard. We cut up gazillion TikToks and
Huge
verticals and long form ability breakdowns right now. So I don't know how they're doing, so I'll check later, but yeah. Very good. Thank you for going through all the perks.
Yeah.
Very cool. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks, Leo.
I hope you have some fun games.
Yeah.
Yeah, pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure. Say bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye-bye. Everyone else has been yelling and playing the game. I know, guys. I know. But I'm filling a different niche. You guys can get gameplay on other streams, but maybe it's time. All right. Is it time to play? Can I look at shop skins really quick? How do I like change my skins right now? I have no friends. Challenges. This UI is very mobile-esque. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't think I can change skins right now. Yes. This is the new UI if you missed it, guys. This is what you're gonna see. There, right now in this build, you don't have any other buttons here, but it should say stuff here. I personally am not a fan, but it is what it is. Like a news hub thing and all the other stuff, right?
It's taking too long to get on my feet, bro.
Crazy.
There's no way this is real life. There's no way this is real life.
Bum. Worst UI for sure. All right, I gotta actually change. So I realized why my game was lagging is because I'm actually on the wrong monitor, and this is 60 FPS. Let me just swap this over here to not best match. We wanna. How do I change the? How do I change the? I'm actually gonna go to low graphics. I'm sorry.
Maybe they should have like a
High textures, low, low, low. We'll do low.
10 seconds, maybe?
High effects. This makes the game look pretty enough. HDR is a new setting.